Hello, this is a demo of Project 3 for CS122B at UCI. This is Fabflix. It was done by Kenny Fu and Daniel Binoy. To start off the demo, I'm going to SSH into our instance. Next, I'm going to clone the repository. Next, I'm going to cd into the repository, and I'll run git log. Those are our last commits. Next, I will show our data counts. Next, I will show our encrypted passwords. It's a little bit misaligned, but you can kind of see here. I can make it a little bit bigger. You can see the passwords are actually encrypted. Yeah. Next, I will show that we don't have any of the movies that are going to be added. So you can see there's no movies that start with the word movie, surprisingly enough. Next, I'm going to build our application. It's done. Next, I'm going to show the Tomcat web apps directory. You can see there's nothing there. Next, I'm going to copy the application into the Tomcat web apps directory, and I'll show the directory one more time. You can see the stuff is now here. Now first, there's a few more steps. We have to, since our front end is done in React, we have to build and run it here. Previously, we were pushing the whole build. We were building on a development machine and then pushing the whole build, but we were losing points for that. So we've upgraded our instance to be able to run the build on the production machine. So I'm going to now do that with these commands. Just a quick second. There we go. So this is just going to install all the packages that we need. I'll give that some time. By the way, all the commands that I'm getting, I'm just copy pasting from this set of commands here. We've also included a shell script that should set all of this up automatically with just one script. Right. Next, I'm going to build the actual front end. Just give it some time. Ignore my chair creaking. There we go. It's done building. Next, I'm going to copy that into the root directory of the Tomcat web apps folder. I'll also copy over some configuration files that we have. And just one more time, I'm going to show the web apps directory. The only thing is inside the root folder, we now have our front end that we just built, right? Let's see. Next, I want to show the XML parsing on my terminal. So I will do that by first building our parser. Right. Next, I'm going to execute our parser. Now it's going to spit out a lot of output. This is just output purely on like what is getting added, what's getting parsed, and then what gets actually added. And the inconsistency can be seen at the very end where it'll show you how many things are parsed versus how many things were actually added. So first it shows you how many things are parsed, and eventually it'll start adding them in. There we go. So it started adding things in. In case you can't see that, here it is. You can see that we have more total entries than were actually added. So that's the inconsistency. Obviously because the XML files aren't perfect. Let's see, and obviously that did not exceed 15 minutes. Next I'm going to show the website in the browser. Oh, by the way, this is the manager window. You can see that there was nothing there. But if I refresh it, you should see that these things show up, right? Let's see. Next, I will use HTTPS to go to my website. Okay, yeah, so first I'll go to HTTPS:// the website, which is this, 8443, right? You can see this is our login page. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. It's currently very zoomed in at the moment. Right. Next, I will try changing this to HTTP with port 8080. And this might be really small, but I have no way of making the URL bar larger. But yeah, you'll see that it gets redirected right there to HTTPS, right, with 8443. Next, I'm going to log in with the customer credential. So I'll try a@email.com and a2. And first, I'm going to do it without the reCAPTCHA. I'll also make sure that I have this open, my network tab. Right, so if I'll click login, it'll say, please complete the reCAPTCHA. Then I will check off the reCAPTCHA, and I'll click login again. Right, you can see that the normal, page shows up. I can try going to /_dashboard, and I'll just get redirected back here. And actually, first it'll go to login pages, and then it'll redirect back here. But yeah, you're not allowed to go there at all. Let's see. Next, I will log out. Oh, by the way, you can notice the animations. So hopefully that should get us those extra credit points. Put quite a few animations all over the place. Right. Next, I will log in with the employee credentials. So that's class TA@email.edu and password class TA. I'll click off the I am not a robot, the reCAPTCHA. By the way, also for extra credit, we added a dark mode to every page. So every page can be light or dark. I'm going to leave it in dark mode. Let's see. But yeah, I'm going to log in as employee. And yep. And that should take us to the employee dashboard. We'll see we're now at _dashboard. And you can see the dark theme persists, right? I'll just stay in the dark theme. Let's see. Next, I want to skim through the metadata of my database. So the way that we did this was, we felt it was kind of cluttered to put all the metadata there. So we let it be so if you can click on the table names, it'll show you data about them, right? So for example, stars and movies, a star ID, which is a varchar 10, movie ID, varchar 10, right? And so on and so forth. Should be pretty straightforward, right? Next, I will go to add a star. I'll enter the star name as star1 and the birth year 2021. I will click submit. You can see success, added star to database, and we see the star ID right here, right? Next, I will go to add a movie, and I'll enter the movie name movie1. The release year was 2021. The director is director 1. The star is star 2, which is a new star. And the genre is genre 1, which is also a new genre. If I hit submit, you'll see all these things that got created. We created a movie ID, a star ID, and a genre ID. Let's see. Next, I want to enter the movie name movie1, director director 1, year 2021, genre 2, and star 2. And if I hit submit, you'll see it says failed. Movie was already in the database. Let's see. After the XML parsing is finished, examine the data that you entered. So I guess to do that, I'll have to go back to the dashboard. That's a bit weird. But I'll log in to a@email.com, a2, click I'm not a robot, and I'll just click login. And so Next, I'm going to examine the data that I just entered. So I'll do browse movies by genre, genre 1. So that's over here. Might be hard to see, but you can see we have all these genres. We'll just go to genre 1. Right, we see movie 1. And then we can see that we have the information right here. Right. Oh, did I forget to... Oh, I think I forgot to add... I forgot to add movie 2. Let me go back and do that real quick. Sorry. So I'm just going to log back in as class TA real quick. I think that's good. And I'll just add movie 2. Movie 2, the release year was 2021. The genre is genre 1, which exists. Star is star 1. And the director is director 1. There we go. Cool. Sorry about that. I think earlier I was supposed to add this movie. I forgot to add it, but it's okay. You can see that I've added it. Right. If I go back here, log in again as a@email.com, a2. I'm not a robot. Just select off all the images of the cars. I'll click login. Now, if I do browse by genre and I do genre 1, wherever it is, where is genre 1? There it is. You can see movie 1 and movie 2. There we go. Right, so you can see these two movies. Pretty easy. Let's see. Next, I want to browse movie genre, show star and genre information. So if I want to see the star, I can see the star. This all still works. Same thing here. I can also go like this and click here. All that stuff works fine. I can even click on here to show the genre. But obviously these are the only two movies with that genre. Next, I'm going to search movie by title movie. So first I'll need to reset these filters. I'll search up movie. Okay. I guess it already has a bunch of movies in there. So I will limit it to just the movies with genre 1. There we go. So now if I do a search again, I can do that again one more time. Right, only those two movies show up. And then it says choose any two movies from the following and display the single movie page of each. So I'll just reset the filters again. And I'll just search up Mission, or maybe I'll do Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump. You can see we have Forrest Gump. We have all the stars and all their movies that they're in, right? Let's see. And for another one, let's just do The Godfather. You can see we get all the Godfathers. We have their directors, we have the actor, well, we have the directors, the actors, all that stuff, right? Pretty easy. Okay. Finally, I want to show the inconsistency report from the XML parser. We can actually just see that here. So this is our inconsistency report. We've also included it within our README right here. This is our report of the inconsistency. Next, I think that's it. Yeah. So again, this was Fabflix by Daniel Binoy and Kenny Fu, now with dark mode. Yeah, that is all. Thank you.